Stoic strategies. Transform your life with the art of silence. In our noisy world, the art of silence is often lost. We are constantly surrounded by chatter and commotion. But what if the moments we choose to stay silent could be just as powerful as the times we speak? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us how to control our actions and emotions through reason and inner strength. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, once said, "It is better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." This saying reminds us how often we regret speaking hastily or in anger. Stoicism doesn't just advise us to avoid certain actions. It encourages us to use silence as a tool for personal growth and peace. Imagine facing life's challenges with a calm confidence, where your silence speaks louder than words. Stoic philosophy teaches that silence is not merely the absence of speech, but a powerful, intentional response. It can ease conflicts, protect us from harm, and help us understand ourselves and others better. When should we embrace silence? Together, we'll explore 9 key moments when choosing silence is not only wise but also transformative. As we delve into these lessons, consider how practicing Stoic silence might change how you interact with others and improve your peace of mind. What if you could end a heated argument with calm, measured silence instead of harsh words? How might a quiet pause help you express your feelings and thoughts more effectively? Join us as we uncover the powerful moments to stay silent and let Stoic wisdom guide us. Are you ready to learn about the profound power of Stoicism? Chapter 1. When criticized unfairly. Being criticized unfairly can be a tough pill to swallow, but Stoic philosophy sees it as an opportunity to grow stronger and demonstrate integrity. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, said, "If something outside disturbs you, it's not the thing itself but your judgment about it that troubles you." This insight helps us realize that it's not the criticism itself that hurts, but how we perceive and respond to it. Imagine leading a project at work and receiving harsh, unfair criticism from your boss. Instead of reacting defensively or angrily, a Stoic response would be to calmly evaluate the feedback, seeking any useful insights while ignoring the baseless negativity. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, emphasized that maintaining your peace and professional honor is more important than reacting impulsively. Living by Stoic principles means responding thoughtfully rather than defensively. When faced with unfair criticism, remember that silence can be a strategic choice. By focusing on what you can control, your reactions and attitudes, you can turn potential conflict into a demonstration of your strength and dedication to personal growth. Reflect on past experiences where you faced unfair criticism. How might your life have been different if you had responded with thoughtful silence? How could this practice improve your peace of mind and positively impact those around you? Incorporating Stoic principles into our daily lives, especially when criticized unfairly, aligns us with a philosophy that values character strength over temporary approval, promoting personal growth and inspiring others.
Chapter 2. Stoic silence amid boasting. Picture yourself at a networking event where a colleague is bragging excessively about their recent successes. You might feel tempted to counter their boasts with your own achievements. However, Stoicism teaches the power of restraint. By choosing silence, you maintain your composure and allow others' words to reveal their true nature. This approach not only preserves your dignity but also projects an image of confidence and self-assuredness. In Stoic philosophy, silence is not a passive act but a strategic one. Seneca, a prominent Stoic thinker, advised that true benefits should be repaid not with words but with actions. This means that instead of responding to empty boasts with more words, let your actions and character speak for themselves. Consider how often you respond to others' success stories with one of your own. What might happen if instead you listened fully, acknowledged their accomplishments with a nod or smile, and kept your focus on your own goals? Embracing Stoic silence amid boasting leads to a life marked by genuine self-worth and inner contentment rather than competition and external validation. Reflect on how adopting this practice could enhance your life and relationships. By embracing silence in the face of boasts, you create an atmosphere of peace and genuine self-worth, allowing you to thrive without the need for constant comparison.
Chapter 3. When dealing with anger. Anger can feel like a raging storm, sweeping away reason and calm. Yet, in the midst of this turmoil, Stoic philosophy offers a refuge, a moment of silence to manage intense emotions. Epictetus advised to keep quiet most of the time and speak only when necessary. Imagine a day at work where a colleague's mistake causes you hours of extra work. Your first instinct might be to lash out in anger, but what if you chose silence instead? By not reacting in anger, you give yourself time to consider the situation more objectively. This pause can prevent escalation and lead to constructive solutions rather than heated arguments. Marcus Aurelius warned that the results of anger are often worse than the cause of it. Think about how many times a quick reaction in anger has worsened a situation. How might a moment of silence have changed the outcome? Consider the example of Nelson Mandela, who, despite enduring years of imprisonment, chose to forgive his oppressors rather than react in anger. This decision not only improved his own life but also led a nation toward reconciliation. Practicing silence when angry doesn't mean suppressing your feelings. It means choosing a response aligned with your best self. Adopting this practice can enhance your peace and improve your relationships and overall success. Remember that silence can be a sanctuary, a place where wisdom prevails. By embracing Stoic silence, you may find that the quiet response is often the most profound and powerful. Chapter 4. Silence amidst unfounded rumors. Rumors, like leaves in the wind, can spread quickly, causing harm and confusion. Stoic philosophy provides a strong response. Silence. Consider the story of a teacher in a small town who was falsely accused of misconduct. As rumors spread, she chose not to deny or explain, but relied on her integrity to stand firm. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Quick words can often make things worse. How might silence protect you from the damage of false accusations? By refusing to engage, the teacher allowed the community's initial excitement to fade. In time, the truth became her defense. Stoic wisdom teaches us to focus on what we can control, our reactions and actions, rather than trying to control the spread of rumors. Epictetus advised that if someone speaks ill of you, respond with compliments. This counterintuitive approach can defuse negativity and redirect unproductive interactions. When faced with false accusations, consider how a measured silence can demonstrate respect for the truth. Think about how important it is to wait before responding to rumors. Reflect on how living by your principles, rather than fighting every whisper, can protect your peace and reputation. By embracing Stoic silence in the face of unfounded rumors, you can navigate personal and professional relationships with greater tranquility and strength. This approach helps you focus on what truly matters: your actions, character, and inner peace. Chapter 5. Dealing with loss. Loss is a universal human experience that often leaves us with a void filled with sadness and confusion. Stoicism offers a unique perspective on dealing with grief. C.S. Lewis, in his book A Grief Observed, wrote about his deep sorrow after losing his wife, saying, "The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. This reflects a Stoic belief that our experiences are part of a natural flow of life, where loss and love are intertwined. Seneca, a notable Stoic philosopher, suggested that the day we fear as our last is but the birthday of eternity. How might your response to loss change if you viewed it as a transition rather than an end? After his wife's death, Lewis didn't fill the silence with distractions but used it to explore his thoughts and emotions deeply. Silence after a loss isn't about denial. It's about giving yourself space to heal and reflect. It allows you to find meaning beyond the immediate pain. Reflect on how you've handled losses in the past. How could the Stoic practice of reflective silence help you in future times of grief? How might this approach aid your healing and also support those around you? Dealing with loss through Stoic principles can transform your grieving process into a journey of personal growth and deeper understanding of life's beauty and fragility. Embrace the silence that follows loss as a time for contemplation and healing, and allow it to lead you to a place of peace and resilience. Chapter 6. Navigating Ignorance with Stoic Grace. Encountering ignorance can be frustrating, but it's also an opportunity to practice patience and grace. Galileo, the famous scientist who advocated for heliocentrism, faced fierce opposition and was even placed under house arrest. Yet, he maintained his dignity and commitment to the truth, often choosing silence in the face of ignorance. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Reflect on this perspective the next time you encounter someone firmly wrong in their beliefs. How might changing your response help you stay calm and composed? Galileo's silence wasn't weakness. It was a statement of his integrity and belief in his discoveries. He understood that truth stands firm on its own merits and doesn't need constant verbal defense. This approach aligns with the Stoic idea of focusing on one's actions and accepting that others' beliefs are beyond our control. Grace under pressure means recognizing the limits of your influence and choosing your battles wisely. It involves maintaining patience and understanding, even in frustrating situations. This practice not only fosters a peaceful and fulfilling life, but also promotes long-term respect and success. Over short-term validation, consider how silence can be a graceful response to ignorance in your life. How might this approach improve your relationships and personal well-being? Let Galileo's example inspire you to practice Stoic silence, turning potentially tense situations into opportunities for inner peace and personal growth. Chapter 7. Dealing with rumors. Rumors can spread quickly, creating stress and confusion. Handling them with Stoic wisdom involves maintaining calm and focusing on what you can control. Imagine a community leader dedicated to environmental protection, facing false rumors about personal gain. Instead of addressing each rumor, she focused on her work, embodying Marcus Aurelius's advice. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. This leader's choice to remain silent and continue her advocacy let her actions speak louder than any rumor. Her behavior highlights a core Stoic principle. It's not the events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. How would your life change if you ignored rumors and focused on your goals? How could this strength in silence protect your peace and integrity? Epictetus taught that if someone says something false about you, it's a chance to improve yourself. If it's true, fix the flaw. If it's a lie, let it pass. This wise leader's calm demeanor and unwavering commitment demonstrated that Stoic silence can maintain your reputation and self-respect. Consider how adopting this approach could help you handle rumors in your own life. By choosing silence and focusing on your values, you allow your actions to define you, rather than the rumors. This practice not only protects your peace, but also builds a reputation of integrity and resilience. Chapter 8. Confronting Injustice with Stoic Strength. Facing injustice can be challenging, But Stoic philosophy teaches us to handle these situations with fairness and inner strength. Epictetus advised, "Bear and forbear," encouraging us to endure hardships without complaint and to forgive others for their transgressions. Nelson Mandela exemplified this principle in his fight against apartheid in South Africa. Despite enduring years of imprisonment, Mandela emerged as a champion of peace and reconciliation, embodying Stoic resilience. His choice to focus on healing and unity rather than retaliation highlights a key Stoic principle. Our greatest power lies in our ability to choose our responses. How might your life change if you followed Mandela's example when faced with injustice? Can you choose to show understanding and kindness even when it seems impossible? By remaining silent in the face of injustice, you can avoid escalating conflicts and instead work towards constructive solutions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Mandela's silent strength transformed a nation and demonstrated that silence can be a powerful tool for change. This Stoic approach involves strategic silence, preparing for thoughtful action that addresses wrongdoing and fosters a better future. As you face injustices, remember Mandela's legacy. His life teaches us that sometimes the most profound response is cultivated in silence, allowing us to build a foundation for meaningful change and a more peaceful existence. Embracing this practice can transform personal and communal hardships, leading to a more just and harmonious life. Chapter 9. Handling insults with Stoic wisdom. Insults can provoke strong emotions, but Stoic philosophy offers a profound way to deal with them. Silence. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation." This means that our response to insults is within our control. Mahatma Gandhi, in his struggle for Indian independence, faced numerous insults and attacks. Yet, he chose to respond with silence and understanding, embodying the Stoic principle of joyful peace. Gandhi's nonviolent resistance, or ahimsa, mirrored the Stoic approach to handling provocations with calmness and dignity. Consider how adopting a similar stance when insulted could change your interactions. What could you gain by keeping your cool instead of responding impulsively? When you choose silence, you create space for thoughtful action, maintaining your composure and projecting a sense of leadership. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that the results of anger are often worse than the cause of it. Reflect on how this stern silence could improve your life and relationships. Could it be the key to a more peaceful and successful existence? By handling insults with Stoic wisdom, you demonstrate strength and self-control, setting an example for others. Conclusion. In our exploration of Stoic silence, we have uncovered powerful lessons for dealing with criticism, boasting, anger, rumors, loss, ignorance, injustice, and insults. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." In the spirit of his words, let us practice the deep strength found in silence. By choosing when to speak and when to listen, we can lead a more peaceful, happy, and fulfilling life. Incorporate these Stoic principles into your daily interactions and see how the power of thoughtful silence can transform your life. If you found this talk insightful, please like, comment, and share these philosophical ideas with others. Subscribe to our channel for more deep lessons in Stoicism that will help you grow. See you in the next lesson.